And Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fish for people." The Gospel of Mark, chapter 1, verse 17. The theme of following is featured in the readings for the last week or so. We've heard how the Magi followed the star that led them to where the Christ child lay. We have also heard of the crowds that followed John to hear his message and to be baptized by him. And yesterday, following his baptism and identification as the beloved Son of God, Jesus publicly proclaims the good news that the reign of God has come here and now. And in today's Gospel reading, we hear Jesus calling Andrew, Peter, James and John. Jesus says, "Follow me, and I will make you fish for people." Jesus invites the disciples to follow, to be with him, to get to know him and to share in his mission. And their response would go on to change their lives and the lives of others. Jesus says, "Come, follow me." But what does this mean for us, I wonder? Well, if you look up the definition of the word follow, you will find that it can be used in a number of ways. For example, to go or come after a person, to strive after, to place close attention to go in the same direction, or to act according to the lead or example of someone else. Jesus says, "Come, follow me." The ways of following Jesus are as varied as people themselves. Today, I think we can follow Jesus in many particular and distinct ways that may or may not be like those first disciples. For example, following a calling can be lived out in a number of ways. By becoming a teacher or a doctor, the professions that exercise a duty of care for another. Or by simply doing a job we love the best is another good way of helping others. Or by volunteering with the Hive or at a local food bank. Or by listening to those around us and responding with encouragement and care. By praying for your community, for those you love and care for. You know, I'm sure you can add to this list, for there are any number of ways that we can follow Jesus. And indeed follow him immediately, here and now, and in this challenging time in which we live today. We can follow him by following his example, by treating others with the same regard, love and patience that he did. Yes, everyone, but especially those who were overlooked by society. Jesus says, "Come, follow me." He recognises the skills of people and spoke to them in their own language. He speaks to us now. He speaks to us at the beginning of this new year, this start of something unknown, this time of apprehension and what if. How will you respond, I wonder? Take a moment to think about how you can share in his work, to think about the things you will place close attention to think about which direction you will follow. How will you embrace Jesus' values of inclusiveness, love, forgiveness and healing in what you do and say this week? For following in his way will not only make a difference, but could actually change someone's life. Yes, even your own.